There's a Firefly base close by. Be careful and stick together.
Cover me. Hold on. Let's go.
Watch my ass.
What is up, everybody? What is up? I've been waiting to make this broadcast, this type of broadcast. Now is finally the right time. What we're going to be talking about, or what I'm going to be talking about, is what I've been focusing on and what has led to me becoming, in my eyes, the better version of myself. What, in my eyes, is going to take me to become the best version of myself, and why that's important, why you should do it as well, and what it means to me for my life, and hopefully what it could mean for yours.
Watch my ass. Let's go. Good to go.
So let's start by asking the question, the most important question: why is it that we should better ourselves? And what does that even mean? My motto has always been, life is about growth. Why is it important to grow, and what does it mean? It's important to grow because you get to become what you put your mind to. Whatever that may be. You get to create the sort of experiences you want for yourself.
Shit, that was close.
Wait a second. I'll fix you up.
You get to capture the feelings that you want to embody for your life. Whatever you're passionate about. When you live it, it makes you feel satisfied.
Uniform.
What makes you satisfied?
Try some smoke off the sides. Wait.
When I was in high school, I used to be really afraid of like a lot of things. I was anxious. In large groups, I wouldn't feel comfortable.
I'm fucking dying over here.
I would often be a target for those who would like to pick on other people to make themselves feel better, because I would give them that feeling that they wanted because I wouldn't be able to defend myself properly.
Good to go.
Good to go.
Because I was afraid of what would happen. I wasn't confident in myself, my abilities. Couldn't really talk to the girls that I wanted to talk to, that I was attracted to. Couldn't see myself with them, attracting them.
Keep breathing. I got this.
Never really spoke up. Then I woke up one day and I told myself that I would make a change. Now what led to this feeling? Probably just being tired of like being average and seeing how other people were more, what's the word, comfortable with themselves, what they were doing. Oh snap. So I decided to make little changes, right? I noticed the difference in behavior in myself and other people, and I couldn't seem to be able to act the way how I saw them. I wanted to act more, I wanted to be more confident. I wanted to, you know, I wanted to feel good about myself. I wanted to feel good about myself. That's a typical feeling that most people in high school would be feeling, right? So I decided to just start being a lot more bold than I ever been, no matter what would happen. I don't care. I'm just gonna start being more confident. That's how it started for me. I'm just gonna talk to that girl, right? I'm just gonna sit next to that girl. I'm just gonna ask her if she wants to work with me, or if someone tries talking shit, I might be a little bit more aggressive and show them that they can't bother me as much as they used to. And that's what I started doing. And I started taking an interest in growing my mind, because I don't know when it is for you guys that maybe you thought, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Honestly, when I was in high school, I used to think that doing certain things for you would be bad. Oh shit. Because I was always taught, you know, that I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys today, but it'll make sense. That it started for me when I Alright, so a lot of the people that I was looking up to, the charismatic, beautiful people who were comfortable and confident, and, you know, they got their good grades and they were looked up to by other people, and you know, I was like questioning, like, what helps you, you know, to be that way? What helps you be so socially free? There it is, socially free, that's what it is. And they would do things like work out, Anyway, so I started diving into personal development, right? This was when I first started my channel. I was getting into personal development. And one thing about me, I was a little overweight and I had a lot of acne on my face. So what I wanted to do was slim down and clear my face. Those were some of the main reasons why I wasn't as confident as I wanted to be too, because you feel kind of gross when you have all that acne on your face and you're a little overweight. And especially if your friends tease you about it. But so, got into health. That's where I found veganism, right? That's when I started looking at veganism, and man, did it really like open my eyes to a lot. Open my eyes to how we're conditioned to eat unhealthy. What that means is conditioned means taught, trained to eat unhealthy. Now, I'm speaking for mostly American culture. I don't know if wherever you guys are at, but for American culture, we you know, obviously have like TV, and what you see advertised on TV is a lot of fast food restaurants and food. And so think of it like this. You see a commercial, they may have some nice music in the background, maybe a popular song. They glorify the food almost. It's like they're worshiping the food. They got the slow motion camera and the food looks so good on TV, right? Or maybe they have like a really sexy model eating the burger, so it stimulates the brains of the people watching, and they, you know, may correlate the two together. Most intelligent people wouldn't, but I mean, it definitely has a lasting effect, or an effect, at least for that moment. They capture your attention and they make you want that food. People may be like, damn, I'm kind of hungry now after seeing that. because they make the food look so good with the good music, with everything looks perfect, right? It makes you want that food. And what is that food? That food is not food, first of all. I learned how they genetically modify those meats, the cheese, the vegetables, all in the burgers and really any fast food place. I watched a documentary in school, actually, thankfully, on how they did it and how they farm raised the animals and how they're all kept in these tiny barns, and their conditions are just absolutely terrible. Like, they're living knee deep in their own poop, being shot and injected with hormones that just make them grow bigger so we can eat more of it, so they have more. And you know, these animals, mothers have to watch their babies be stripped away from them at birth. It's terrible. I had my eyes open to all that. That's just one side of it. Then I saw that there can be benefits to eating healthy. Obviously, the weight loss, the clear skin. But then what really caught my attention was what is called biophotons. Biophotons, in short terms, is light energy, which is what a lot of us are made up of, where everybody is made up of, energy, light. Okay? I know you may be thinking matter. Yes, that's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. Now, organic fruits and vegetables are filled with biophotons. They give us life. They give us energy, mental clarity, feelings of joy, bliss, happiness, gratitude. Whereas the fast food, no biophotons whatsoever. Just calories, fat, a little bit of protein, and cholesterol. While that may give you the satisfied feeling of being full, and while that may give you the feeling of being happy because they inject chemicals into that food that makes you feel good, and therefore sadly becoming addicted to it, it is very unhealthy for you. It doesn't give you that life energy that we all deserve to embody. The fruits and vegetables absolutely destroy all junk food when it comes to vitamins and nutrients. This may be common sense to you, but a lot of you people act like you don't know this shit. And now that I'm telling you it, you really have no reason to grab that snack. And I'm being serious. A lot can happen for you once you move away from it. Move away from the fast food. And it is life-changing. Again, the biophotons, that's what's important. You're gonna start feeling better, thinking clearer. Isn't that what you want? Maybe you want to be better at sports. Maybe you want to get better grades. How about more energy? More mental clarity. Help you focus more. How about more motivation for yourself and confidence in yourself? Because now you're making the choice to eat better. And then it is directly affecting your energy levels. How about moving towards that body that you always wanted? Now, I understand not everybody, you know, may be thinking this shit is really expensive, and it can be. Yes, it can be. But there are ways around it. You just gotta look it up. If you look, you'll find. There's tons of videos on YouTube on how to basically go vegan on a budget. And I know for a long time I was a vegan, so I don't want to sound hypocritical. I'm actually coming back into veganism now that I'm on vacation, done a lot of self-reflection. I realized I need to be back on veganism. I basically didn't go vegan for about, I think, 4 months, so I can bulk up. I was doing a ton of working out, and I'm really happy about where my body's at right now. And I'm ready to go vegan. Just cut any little fat that I got. And snap, gotta focus real quick. Shoot. Yeet. Okay, so that's just a little bit about the whole health change that I went to, right? The whole shift in my mind where like, damn, I really gotta start doing something for my health if I really want to look better, feel better, and all this stuff, right? Grow my mind, start reading books, personal development. Personal development means improving yourself. Improving yourself through reading books, getting knowledge that help you feel the way you want to feel. Whether it be more confident, whether it be you want to start a business or whatever, or just overall health. That's really all it is, mental health. So I started to question a lot of things. You know what, I'm gonna just jump into the actions that I took that helped me the most. Now where are we going with this? Alright, let's talk about this beautiful thing called nofap. I don't know if you heard about it before. It doesn't matter, because I'm going to talk about what it is, how it helped me, and how it can help you. But it's for guys and girls, by the way. Oh snap. Alright. Now, if there are any children watching this, don't get scared when I use these terms, because it's not bad, okay? It's not bad. I'm going to be telling you something that if you're anywhere between 12 and 25, or even 30, whatever, it doesn't really matter what age you are. What I'm about to tell you is extremely important, okay? So what nofap is the abstaining or not involving or not participating in watching porn and masturbating. Now, if we're being completely honest, especially in US culture, we sexualize everything. Everything's got to be sexual. Commercials, the radio, the music. Everywhere in social media you can see everything's sexualized. Now this obviously builds urges in young men and even women, well obviously both, to want to go out and partake in this sexual activities, or at least if they can't, now you have that built-up desire that cannot be fulfilled. As much as you want to do it, you can't. Maybe you're not able to, for whatever reason, not able to have sex. Now you have this built-up energy in you, and you don't know what to do with it. And especially if you're hitting puberty, it's gonna happen. It happens to everyone. It's okay. It happens to everyone. Oh shit. So now what do you find? You may be searching online, or you may see it from a friend. You may come across porn, and the first time you watch something like that, it basically blows your mind. It basically blows your mind, and I'm being completely honest with you, and I know a lot of you guys will understand what I'm talking about. It's basically you on a scientific level, your dopamine gets shot up so high to levels that if you were taking like heroin or something, and that's a fact. Just soak that in for a bit. Alright. Now with that being said, now you see it. Now you like it a lot. You may even go to the point where you're masturbating to it, and then you orgasm to it, and everything feels great. And now you have an easy way to relieve that sexual tension and energy that you feel. Now what is that? Why would that be a problem? It's a problem because now what I'm about to say is not necessarily mainstream science, okay? But I wouldn't tell you guys something if it didn't mean anything. No, wait, let me repeat that. Or let me run that back. I wouldn't tell you guys something if I haven't directly experienced it for myself. And I know, with that being said, I know experience is subjective, meaning that I can experience something and you can do the same thing and it not be the same experience. I understand that everybody has a different, life and whatever, but it's bad because one, you have now an easy route to just relieving all that energy. You're just watching pixels, you freaking bust a nut and you feel better, right? But that sexual energy, that semen is vital for us guys. Very vital. Vital in the sense that it contains so much vitamins and nutrients that you can compare it to blood. Why do you think it is that you feel so fucking tired when you freaking bust a nut? Come on now. You just want to sleep. Why is it that athletes, if you're an athlete, you know what I'm talking about, will not have sex or yeah, before fights, before games? Because their energy levels go down, because their drive goes down, their focus goes down. It's not just wow. It's not just like semen you're releasing, it's an energy, it's a life force. I mean, semen is literally like contains the essence to create man, like, and you're just draining it away, not even knowing what that means to you. Like, it's so crazy. I mean, porn is literally the most watched thing on the internet, and people are just wasting their life essence away. You may be feeling really like, damn, like, and it's true, and I have to break it to you guys because this is important. It's really important, because I do not want you to go down the path of constantly wasting your life energy away. Because what's it gonna do for you? You're gonna lose confidence. You're gonna start being anxious. You're gonna start being depressed if you go down that route. Or you can do nofap, completely abstaining from all porn and masturbation. Now here are the benefits of nofap. You're gonna build up a lot of testosterone, so you can imagine what that's gonna do for you. More muscle growth, more confidence. You're gonna feel like a beast. You're gonna feel like a beast. You're gonna start doing things that you've never done before. Your willpower will increase. Willpower. That feeling of, I don't want to do that, or I can't do that. Now you're on nofap, certain amount of however long you may be on it. Now you start noticing, I can do that. I'll do that. Yeah, maybe you're a little bit lazy, right? I'm a little bit lazy sometimes. I don't want to make my bed. I get up in the morning now, freaking, I want to make my bed. I make my bed, and this is just little shit, right? I'll get to the bigger stuff in a minute. I want to make my bed. I want to be I want to start my day off right, and that's a win for me. Right away I wake up, I freaking make my bed. That's a win for me. Right away I'm already accomplishing something. And then it's just a good effect. And then we're just on a roll after that. Maybe I do want to start eating healthier now because I feel like I can. I have the confidence in myself to do that. Maybe I don't give a shit about what other people think about me now because I know what I'm doing for myself is good and I feel good about it.
Those uniforms are fucking done. See if they try that.
Your world starts to change, guys, and I'm being serious. I don't want to sound like a preacher, but I'm telling you my experience. Your world starts to change. And by the way, I'm talking about my experience, but this is backed up with science, okay? Because I know there are a lot of people who are going to ask, is this backed up by science? Is it worth trying? Like, they want results, right? You want results? Do you want more confidence? Do you want more muscle growth? You want more drive, more willpower? You want to start attracting women? You want to have the freaking balls to go up to the hottest girl in the room and talk to her like you're the shit and her just fucking drool over you? I started working out. I started going out. I used to be someone who, remember, was anxious, didn't want to go out, didn't feel too comfortable in crowds, you know. I walked with my head down. Scared to look people in their eye for a long period of time. It was like I even couldn't. Just unconsciously, bam, shot to the ground. Submitting. Like a little pussy. But when you start taking on the journey of personal development, you start wanting to get better, you start wanting to feel better, and you start doing the things that are going to help you do that, that's when things start changing. Okay, so what changed for me? I started going out, right? I started going out alone. I started my own business, the financial industry. Okay, so I had to go out and talk to people about my business at the mall. I had to not be afraid to approach anybody. And at this time, I probably about maybe like 150 days into nofap. And I felt the confidence. I felt the change. I'm like, wow, I really feel like freaking like socially free. And I didn't change much. I watched videos on, you know, psychology. How to be, well, let me see. What did I watch specifically? YouTube channels like Charisma on Command. Charisma on Command. That taught you body language. You know, I started walking with my chest up, shoulders back, head up, at a confident pace, swift pace, looking everybody in their eye. I'm not afraid of anybody, of anything. I can talk to anyone. And so that's what I did, talking to people about my business. And then I came across game, because again, if I'm changing, I've opened up more doors for myself. Now I'm confident. What can I do now? What can I do? I can talk to girls now more than I ever could before. So what can we make this? What can we create? You know, all I have to do is open my mouth. So I studied game a little bit, which is basically the art of talking to women in a seductive manner. So I would go out and I would combine business with game. And man, these were good days. Coming home with new numbers in my phone, setting up dates. Well, I got I don't really go on dates like that. I never used to go on dates like that. Now it's like, it's just a part of who I become. And it feels good. Trust me, it feels good. I mean, we're guys. We're supposed to freaking go out and talk to girls. It's in our freaking blood. It's in our DNA. It's been part of who we are. It's why we're freaking here, alright? I remember doing my training for my business, right? It's like a little school, maybe about 10, 12 people. And, you know, there was a couple cute girls in that class. And, oh yeah, so as you're on nofap, you start noticing, like, And I really don't want to sound like that guy right now, like, oh, I want to talk about how I got girls and blah blah blah. Like, no, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to talk like that. But it is something that you will just notice start happening to me more. It's because subconsciously girls will be more attracted to you because you are building testosterone, guys. That's all it is. Why are we attracted to some girls? Well, obviously it's because they're maybe physically attractive, but a lot of girls, if they have a high estrogen, just that femininity within them is what attracts us guys to them. So on nofap, you're building up confidence, you're building up testosterone, you're feeling good, feeling like the shit. Girls like that. They're gonna be drawn to you. So I just noticed that their body language and the way they would look at me starts changing, and I'm noticing it because I'm able to just look at them and observe them, and I'm not doing anything. I'm just being. I'm just sitting, answering the questions. And like this girl was like, she's probably like 25, right? And I'm like 20, 25, maybe 25 to 30, and she's just like winking at me and stuff. I'm like, what the heck? Like, I never got that before. Like, what the heck is this girl trying to do? Like, winking at me. Like, what does that even mean? Like, and like, you know, just like looking at me, then looking down, and like looking back at me again. And we took a test, and we took like a team quiz where it's like, where you basically what we've been taught that day. There's gonna be a test on the big screen, and you get divided into teams, and you answer the questions, and whoever answers them the fastest through a phone app gets the most points. And you know, she was smart. I like that. She was smart, so we teamed up, and she was flirting with me, so I was like, where'd this about to go? And yeah, we were you know, just flirting. You know, her legs are touching me under the table type deal. Oh my god. I freaking love that. But and then yeah, okay, so training ends. Oh, no, I want to talk about a moment that happened. I want to talk about this moment that happened. Alright, so you know that game where you put your hands out facing palm up, and then someone puts their hands on top of yours, and then you try and, you know, flip your hands on their hands, and they try and like move away when you do it? I decided I wanted to play that game with her just as an excuse to look deep into her eyes. And that's what happened. I put my hands out, she put her hands on top, and I just pierced her freaking soul with everything I got. And the craziest thing happened. Like, she literally like I just see like her body like, now I'm not, this is gonna sound crazy, right? But her body just started like lifting up, like, and she took like a big breath, like she was like breathing me in or something. And like, then she backed away, and then she put her hands over her face, like, oh my god, oh my god. And then she walked outside. She walked outside, like, what the heck? And I asked her, like, why'd you walk outside? And she was like, I'm sorry, like, I just couldn't handle like the way you were looking at me. I've never like felt that way before. And all I did was look at her. And me trying to explain what that was, I would probably say that it just, oh shoot, that, you know, how the eyes are often referred to as the windows to the soul, right?
Keep breathing. I got this.
So if you can look at someone in their eye and give them a powerful gaze, they're gonna feel you. They're gonna feel you, who you are, even what you're thinking. Some people can feel what you're thinking just by looking at your eyes, because the eyes tell a lot. That's why it's hard for some people to look in the eyes, because they don't feel good about themselves, so they won't look you in the eye. But you know, I showed her that I can look her deeply in the eye and have no shame or fear whatsoever. And maybe she never really felt that before. I've heard girls tell me all the time, like, I'm talking to them, just looking them in the eye, and they're just like, they just say it like, no one really looks me in my eye like that. And you just feel the tension.
Try some smoke.
Oh god.
I'm hurt.
And obviously I liked it. I liked all of that, because it feels, honestly, it feels amazing to have that confidence. And then I take it on to sports. I love playing basketball. As I was along. Wait, hold on a second. I'm like freaking choppy right now. I gotta focus. As I was along the nofap journey. As I was partaking in not watching any porn or masturbation, what changes start happening physically, physiologically to your brain is now you don't have an easy route to dopamine. So you got to go out and talk to people. That's your dopamine. That's what makes you feel good. You have to be more social. And even, like I said, and even if you weren't a social person before, now you are. Now you are. And it's all because your brain is literally evolving. And you know, they say it takes about 90 days for that transformation to take place. Remember I told you I was about maybe 150 when I started to, you know, going out and socializing a lot more. So as I progressed, maybe like day 200, feeling freaking amazing, of course. Playing basketball, I had tons and tons of energy. Being able to outlast everybody on the court. Everybody. They called me. They used to tell me, like, you have too much energy. You just have too much. I can't guard him. He has too much energy. I would get accused of being on drugs. That's funny, huh? I would literally get accused of being on drugs because I had so much energy and so much focus, and I would get pumped up. I would just roar. Like, I felt so good. I would just kill him and just like roar, just like a freaking beast. Like, that's how I felt, you know. And people thought that was weird, but it was just how I felt. I also started, like I said, I also started working out, right? That's something I never did before. Started loving going to the gym, bought my own membership. Yeah, the progression, seeing the progression, it became almost like addicting. Like, every day I woke up, I looked at myself in the mirror and I saw the growth. And I was proud. I am proud. So, and honestly, it comes down to, guys, making the choice to really wanting something better for your life. Really wanting to be more socially free is what it comes down to, guys. If you feel like you're not so confident, like in social situations, try nofap. Okay. All it is, abstaining from porn and masturbation. That's all you gotta do. I know that is difficult for a lot of people. I know it's difficult, especially if you're just a freaking teenager, you're going through puberty and freaking, you know what I'm talking about. And I know if you're watching TV and you see the commercials, or you're on scrolling through social media and there's a sexy woman with her freaking tits out or showing her big booty, you know, it's gonna stimulate you guys. I get it. Use that energy that you feel, like when you want to go watch something, you want to go do something, use that energy for something else. All it is just built up energy. All it is just built up energy. You're looking for that release of tension. Go, literally, go drop to the ground and start doing push-ups. Work out, or go write something like a goal for yourself. Remind yourself why you're going to take on this journey of nofap, becoming socially free. Now, when I say abstaining from porn and masturbation, that doesn't mean that you can't have sex. You can still do that. But obviously, well, actually, it kind of depends. I don't know, because some guys have higher sex drive than others, so it doesn't really matter, I guess, in the sense that you can kind of alright, here's what I can say. Experiment with it. See how it feels to go 90 days with nothing. 90 days with nothing, and then see how you feel. Yeah. So I went up to about 240 days, alright? 240 days is when, the night I made a mistake. I was on social media, and I followed this one girl on social media for a long time, right? Maybe like 2 years. I forgot how I met her. It was like when I was going through like my personal development stage, and like she was beautiful, talked about personal development, was doing her own business. She was vegan, she was clear skin, nice long hair, beautiful eyes, nice lips, good body, and she was starting to work out. But she was conservative. She never really showed off her body, right? And then this one night, this girl decides to freaking show herself a little bit. Too much for me, man. I saw that. It was like the girl that I really liked a lot, you know, like my ideal like attractive girl. And then she wants to post a picture of her freaking sitting on the sink with like her freaking ass like showing like most of it, and a bikini, and man, that like just sparked something in me. I was like, oh my god. And then I made the mistake, and I went online and I did some shit. I fucked up. But and after that, I felt bad. Like, damn, dude, you went 240 days and have accomplished starting your own business, working out, acquiring a taste of social freedom, attracting women, feeling like a boss everywhere you go. What is it? Becoming more athletic, having more energy, more willpower, start doing things around the house, like start defending yourself in a way that's like makes people like not even want to talk shit to you because you look like an idiot because you're not bothered by them. All that, and then I went back to doing what I'd done before, back to porn, back to masturbation for a good couple months. But now I'm back. Ooh, I'm back on nofap. And I'm on like day. I just count the days because I don't know, just keep track like data and stuff. 42 days now, so 6 weeks back on it. And recently I feel the shift again. Socially free, confident to the max. I feel that again. Now I feel it today, especially is why I wanted to make this broadcast. You know, a lot of people can't talk about that stuff, but here I am, easily, effortlessly talking about things that most people like to hide in their closet about. But I was like that as well, and I'm trying to. And the reason why I'm telling you guys this is to shed some information that could help you change your life. That's what it's all about. Because for me, it's not just about improving myself. It's how can I improve myself so much that I can share information to help other people improve their lives. I don't see myself as. I see myself as like the whole everybody. Like we all gotta come together, and we all gotta become what we want to be, socially free, and make a difference in this world. That's what my passion is. I gotta do a lot of shedding myself, a lot of growth myself. I'm not perfect. I have my dark side. I get into arguments and fights, and I do bad things too. I'm not perfect, but we're working on it. All right, we're working on it. We want peace. Everyone wants peace. Oh God, come on. There we go. Everyone wants to feel good about themselves, man. It's why that's why you go out and buy that new shirt, them new pants. That's why you want to do good in that game. I feel like you accomplished something, right? Am I right? Yes.
Look at these sorry sons of bitches.
Alright. I think I'm about good on that. I got a lot of it out and I feel fucking great now. Whew, I'm hopping to chat. What is going on, people? What is up? Zombie nightmares. I did do that. I did. It was about yeah, okay, so she said, did you put that envelope in with your desired goal in a drawer and forget about it, like I told you? Honestly, I think the goal was something about like money or something like that, like maybe $50,000 a year. I think that's what it was. Oh my God, and check this out. When I come back from vacation in California, I actually have a job offer waiting for me to make $45,000 a year plus commission. So I think that may be the manifestation of what you told me, and I'll be able to make $50,000 next year for sure. What up, Yakenja, baby? What up, Devin? TOE wrecked? Thank you, bro. Yeah, I need to get that off my chest, Salvador, bro. Honestly, like, It's important to me, dude. Like, anything that has helped me in my life, I would love to share with anyone that would be willing to listen, you know? Yeet. That's why I started this channel, guys. That's why I started this channel. Like, as I'm bettering myself, I realize, what the heck? People are watching my little videos of Last of Us. Like, I can make a difference with the people who watch. Like, maybe a message of the day, something they read, something positive for their brain to download for the day, and maybe make an impact, you know, for them throughout their day.
All right, good to go. Careful, man, he's got a rifle. Force down.
Got you, brother.
Wait a second, I'll fix you up.
What are you doing?
Keep breathing. I got this. Thanks for looking out.
Salvador, your guts, bro. Salvador, 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 let's go! Let's go, Salvador.
Fuckers down.
Say what?
That one's dead. Fucker ain't getting up. Come on, like that. Let's go. Careful, man, he's got a rifle. One down.
Bruh. One shot left.
Coming.
Got two to my right. I think so, yeah? Two. Hey. Can I make it? Kratos' aura goes down. Someone on the box looking to retreat towards a team that he needs. But as he tries to flee, Indigo comes from the back. He freaking attack, and then he goes down, and that crap was wet. Salvador, what's my favorite thing about basketball? Honestly, dude, the comeback. The comeback, baby. You gotta love the comeback. Remember that story about the 3 versus 1? Them talking crap like, yeah, don't waste our time with the 3v1. Freaking going to 5. They have 4 points, I have 0. I freaking make 2 threes in a row, which counts as 2 pointers. That was the rules. And then I freaking make a jump shot mid-range. I freaking beat them, shut them all up, and left the court. The comeback, bro. If I even lose. But honestly, I play a lot, and I do a lot of 1v1s, and like 80% of the time I'll take the D. I'll take the W, bro. And I'm a 3-point shooter, so I love shooting deep. Guys. Where's this guy? He is right here. Did he die? Could be around the bus, around the bus, around the bus. There he is. at the top 2. Yeet! Got him. That was intense. TOE Rect, what up, my dude? I am just doing, I think I'm doing no parties, bro. That's why the guys are not that skilled. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in parties without it now. Yeah, I just didn't want to be like having to completely focus on the game when I was giving like a unnecessary talk. What up, Manuel? What up, Joker? What up, Devin? Thank you, Zombie Nightmares. I wish I can give you a mother in hug right now. What up, Mahmoud? Faoud. Apologize if I said that wrong. Hermione. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Yazi. Yazzy. Toncho Bluegrass, bro. Oh, he's probably gone now, but I appreciate your message, man. Much love, bro. Much love. What up, Giovanni? Yakenzia? RJ, bro. Yeah, definitely, bro. I see that you're gonna try nofap. Fucking proud of you, bro. Keep in contact with me though, somehow. I wanna, if you have any questions, if you have any doubts, bro, you better hit me up, bro, and I'll get you through that. I want to hear about your success along your journey, okay? That's gonna make me extremely extra happy. Paul, I brought up these topics. I felt like it was something I needed to talk about today. Tessie, my fellow baller, what up? What up, Vito Silva? Much love, bro. Much love. Thank you for being here and welcome to the family. And much love to Brazil. Much love to everybody around the world. Oh, okay. Oh god. Yo! Oh! Whoa! Yo! What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Yeah! Oh, from the side, King Co. Got him. What you want, boy? What you got? What you got going up against Fall? I mean it. Woo woo. Woo! Woo woo! Haha! That was great. Save me. No. You get him, yeah. Damn, that felt good. Pushing the minds to the limit. I'm getting pumped up. Gotta lay him down.
Uniform down.
Tag. You're it.
Shit. Dead.
That one sure is dead.
Good to go.
Devin Ponce. Thank you, Kenya. Thank you, Kenza, bro. Yep, that's a good tip. Crosshairs always in the middle of the screen. Devin Ponce, you said you wanna stop cursing? I don't know, I don't really know what I could tell you for that.
Fucker's down.
He's gonna pick up his friend. Oh. Could I hide behind the chair? Nope. Wait a minute. Oh, should I? No, I shouldn't throw someone because we don't have many eyes on them, you know? Maybe now's the right
See
time.
him take this. Turret's down. Fucking cock. Down one uniform.
No, let me hop over. Oh, I couldn't let me hop over you because I'm on the floor and I'm blah, 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 blah. Boom, boom, boom. I'll put your helmet. What?
Hurry the hell up. Fucking
He's coming around. Okay. That's true. Oh, you wanna play those game, huh? Wanna play the game? I feel you. I feel you. Play those games.
I gotta patch up.
Oh. Where you going, huh? Damn. This is gonna be a yumback, a tumbback, a bumback, a comeback. Let's go. This will be an intense one too. I like it. Bring it on. What you got, boy? What you got, man? My teammates cowered in fear as one opponent, two opponents, lay ahead. Oh god, I better be able to spawn. Oh, that was nice. Yas, I'm in.
Give me a sec.
I'm in, ready to take the win.
Good to go.
Me and Beast Mode more.
Down one uniform. That one's dead. Try some smoke on for size.
You like that boldness, people? That boldness?
Fucker ain't getting up.
Fuck. Ah, damn, the bomb didn't go off. I thought I set one that. Got a little overwhelmed right there. Should have backed up. Or to throw my volley, because I saw the one going to the left, and I kind of... It was then like, I'm going to go for the guy on the left, because he's trying to single me out from the weak side. But then there are two in front of me, and they both just rushed. So I tried to get space, but too late. It's all good. It was a good match. Yeah, boy, I got like 15 downs on him. Thank you, Yakanzia Mamu. Thank you, Richard. What up, bro? Joker, thank you, bro. It didn't let me set the bomb. That's weird. That's what I mean, even if it did explode, I was already dead. But yeah, I don't know why it didn't let me set the bomb. Thank you, Thomas. Eyes on my nightmares. Kill it. Love you. Alright, DJ, let's start a fart train, bro. Got that gas. Where that gas at? Yeet. You guys are funny. Devin, while I do appreciate the statement, I am my own character. Thank you, Thomas. Much love, bro.
We've heard there are supplies in the area.
Alright, I'ma switch it up. I'ma switch it up to the bow.
Fuck those guys.
And yeah, I wanted to make this talk about, I wanted to make this broadcast mostly expressing how I felt about that topic earlier, but I don't want to like stray from any talking, but I do kind of feel like I've talked about everything I needed to talk about. But if there are any topics or anything you guys want me to retouch, let me know and I will make it happen. Joker, is that you, bro? No. Is that you, Joker? Bro, what up, bro? Joker's in my stream and in my freaking... Oh. Joker's in my stream and in the game. He always gets in my games. Have you guys noticed that? Joker's always in my game, bro. Oh, you know what? We could talk about, well, not in depth, but I would like to plant a seed of something I think you guys might enjoy. If anyone's into psychology and understanding human evolution and consciousness, I found this model. The psychological model called spiral dynamics. Now let me share some information I have with that. Alright, here we go. This is interesting, guys. I freaking love this. Alright, spiral dynamics is a psychological model with 8 different colored stages that represent the evolution of human consciousness, both individually and collectively across all of human history. It is not perfect, but this model is very much useful to us for understanding the evolutionary process of human values. The objective of this model is to tell us that there are these discrete stages that the human mind passes through and its consequences within the structure that society has taken place. Also, it is useful. I don't want to get kicked, so I'm trying to move at the same time, but I don't give a shit. This is more important. Also, it is useful for making sense out of it in our livings inside this big realm called Earth. That's extremely useful because you are part of your society, your culture, religion, media, entertainment options, or whatever other stuff you buy into and believe in. All of this is part of society, and you have been programmed with whatever its predominant set of values. Whatever is its predominant set of values. Yeah. That makes sense. So there are 8 colors: beige, purple, red, blue, orange, green, yellow, and turquoise. Spiral dynamics is important because it gives you a roadmap to see where you need to go, what is preventing you from getting there, and it helps you understand and tolerate the ignorance and lack of development of people below you on the spiral. Okay. That is very important because otherwise you're going to waste your time and get stuck criticizing those who are less evolved than you. And by doing that, you prevent yourself to develop as a human being. Today's video is about the color blue. Well, now I'm reading this off the comment section of a stage, blue. Each color has its own set of applications, values, and cultural means which govern our lives individually and collectively. We can find ourselves at one of them, predominantly. We got to move to the next higher stage without really skipping over anything. Alright, so soak that in for a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and kill some people. Okay. Essence of stage blue. Okay, so this is the stage goes beige, purple, red, then blue. Okay. Overview. So people evolve to the blue stage will typically have organized principles. Many people conform to a certain set of rules which is supposed to lead them to a social purpose. It is the creation of the first organizations like court, police, legal system, postal system, authority. and bureaucracy, etc., etc. Wait till they we thought no one was there. Collectivism and sacrifice of yourself for your particular civilization in the hope of a reward in the afterlife. Here's a list of values and keywords that people who evolved in the blue stage would resonate with. Absolute truth and ideology? Yeah. Belief, faith, and ideology, yeah. Belief, faith, and certainty. Sense clear of right or wrong. Hard work, discipline, and duty. Law and order. Justice. A unique civilization. Hierarchy, social order, and status quo. No need to innovation. Patriarchy and family values. Serve the Lord and the civilization. Absolute morality and moral code. So you can kind of, maybe you're thinking about some people who would fit this mindset. Cultural heritage and patriotism. Theology, orthodox doctrine, dogma, and conformity. Proper dress. Prayer, and texts like the Bible, the Quran, Torah, and Constitution, etc., etc., etc. Heaven, hell, and salvation. The restraint of passion and emotions, and repression of sex. Blue emerges from red, which is very not disciplined in tribal society, where there are many abusive and violent actions. The reason why is that it is not possible to evolve as a society with, quote, animals on power. Red is so selfish that it is chaotic and has no purpose. The characteristics of blue are the following. Life has meaning, direction, and purpose with predetermined outcomes. The search for order, security, and stability. Blue is always organizing, managing, and trying to be concrete. They are dedicated, responsible, and meticulous. Trustworthy, predictable, and loyal. For blue, the devil is real. Surrendering worldly pleasures for a higher calling for the afterlife. The reinforce of the existing order. The entire cosmos run around man and his civilization. They never question popes, priests, and elders. Laws and regulations. Monotheism, right and wrong are absolute. The world is black and white. Literal interpretation of the Bible and other religious commandments. His worldview is absolute, and anyone who disagrees with that must be punished. And God is in the war against the devil. Some examples of that mindset could be found Middle East, Palestinians, Zionist, Saudi Arabia, but they're in a transition to the next stage, would be color orange. Medieval Europe, Iran, Pakistan, Islamism, patriotism, and national anthem. Catholic Church, evangelicals and conservatives, banning abortion, anti-immigration, the KKK, George W. Bush, kamikaze pilots, Japanese samurai, Hindu religion, creationism, Christmas, military service, religious terrorism, communists in China, and praying in school. What triggers blue? All the other colors or stages: atheism and skepticism, uncertainty, intellectuals, academic elites, and postmodernism, Barack Obama, multiculturalism, relativism, and complexity, free thinkers, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, progressivism, break the rules, disrespect for the status quo, betraying the culture or nation, and people who question the classic rules and status quo, and science and coaching religion. Alright. So you can see here that you have a model of that represents a certain stage of evolution of people. If you would like to be if you would like to see more of that, or learn in depth about all the stages, definitely do a search on YouTube or the internet, and there's even books on this as well, for spiral dynamics. That's what it is, and I find this extremely helpful in my personal development, and would definitely recommend it to everyone who's alive. Everyone would definitely need to at least see this, because it's a well thought out, really, people dedicated their whole lives to finding this out and studying this, And it's very, like I said, it's not perfect in the beginning, but it is very close to understanding human psychology and how to evolve effectively. So yeah, do that. And I'm gonna get out after this match, guys. I'm gonna get ready for got some things planned today. Gonna see my cousin and stuff. If you guys like to follow me on Snapchat, I'll go ahead and put the link, not the link, but the thing in my in the chat. And we can talk about anything that we talked about today. If you guys want to talk to me personally, let me know. Just chasing him. That's funny. Dancing Shiv, Dancing Shiv. Oh, got him. What? I was behind the wall. Alright, yo. Texas Trail. Thank you, bro.
Oh, I'm fucking dying over here.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you, Wavy. Here it is. Alright, there it is. Salvador's like back to regular English, yeah. I know, it's a little, yeah. A tad advanced. Alright, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna run a healer class, and then hopefully just get into a comeback for the last match. And then, whoop that ass for you guys. I do have a comeback that I got, I think it was like a 1v8 or something like that. On Billstown with the bow. I'm actually waiting to see if I can get a couple more mini comebacks, so then I can just like upload a compilation. Thanks for adding me, bro. Gods. He probably got one more thing to throw. Yeah.
Wait up. All done. Let's go. Look out. Hurry the hell up! It's fucking dying!
I'm definitely making this comeback, guys. Like, without a doubt, I'm making this comeback. I'm 100,000,000% sure I'm making this comeback. Like, it's already happened. Complete. Done. I win. You won. What is it going to be? I'm going to be... It's probably going to be like a 9, 10. I'll go like 12 and 5 maybe.
Good to go. Shit.
Shotgun. My butt's sticking out. What you gonna do, bruh? Alright, maybe I should just rush this guy. My teammates need to be. Alright, there we go. Oh no, there's a chance I might not spawn in now. That would really suck.
Down one uniform. See him take this. Let's move.
That hurt so bad. Alright, I'm peacing out. Alright guys, hey, thank you guys for tuning in today. I hope I made a difference in your guys' lives today. Main message, check out nofap and check out Spiral Dynamics and evolve, baby. Peace.